Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, hi, hello, my name is Katie. And for those of you who are not new, welcome back. Today's video is the mid-year freakout book tag. I say it different every year. I don't know how to say it. This is my 5th time doing this tag. And I'm like, is it the mid-year book freakout tag? Is it the mid-year freakout book tag? I don't know. So you're getting what I just said. The mid-year freak out book tag. There we go. So I have about 13 questions here, and we're just going to go over the books that I read this year up to this point, which ones stood out, which ones didn't, my new favorite crushes, fictional character. You know the goods. You've seen it all before. Okay, we're going to start with the best book of 2025. And if you're not new here, you should know what that is. But if you are new here, then you might not know. But it was Where the Mountains Meet the Sea by A.R. Breck. This book killed me and didn't even put me back together at the end. Nope, it didn't. Okay, so before I say anything, this is not a romance for all purposes. Okay, like, I get it. You people, I'm going to say you people, not me. You people in the romance community, I don't include myself in this, need to have an HEA for it to be considered a romance. I don't. I consider if they fell in love, had a love story, it's a romance. But for some people, they need to have the HEA. I get it. But this does not have an HEA, so I'm gonna categorize it under, like, it's a love story, because it is. It spans about 20 years, not even 20 years. It's like 18-ish years, and we're starting in 1983, and then we stop in 2001, and our hero and heroine meet when they're kids, and they are the epitome of soulmates. The epitome of soulmates. You need to read the book to understand, like, how they are soulmates, but they're soulmates. The stuff that goes on in their lives, how they're connected, it's so good. I cried, and if I cry in a book, most likely I'm giving it a 5 stars. And I did give this 5 stars. Yes, I did. This was so good. If you haven't read it and you don't mind a non-HEA, do yourself a favor and read it, like, right now. Stop my video. Go and read it. I'm kidding. You just stay first. Stay. And then you can go and read it. Thanks so much. Okay, the best sequel of 2025. Now, I don't read books that have, like, direct sequels. I read a lot of, like, interconnected standalones in romance books, you know, like a series of books that are all surrounding a family or yada, 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 you know? So I picked 2 because I liked both of these. So the first one is Hideaway Heart by Melanie Harlow. This is book 2 in the Cherry Tree Harbor series. In this book, this is a bodyguard and a country music star romance. She's just trying to get away for like 2 weeks from the paparazzi, everything. So she goes out into the middle of nowhere, well, kind of like the middle of nowhere, in this cabin, and her brother happens to know the hero, and the hero owes him a favor. So he's like, will you go watch my sister? Because he works in a security firm. He's like, sure, I got you, no problem. He gets there, and she's like, oh, heck no. No. You can sleep outside. And it's just banter back and forth between them, and then, like, the walls come down. It was a cute book. I liked it. Did I read the next book in the series yet? I don't think I have. But I just love her writing, so I was pleasantly surprised with this one, and I was happy to continue on with the series. And then the other one is The Pool Boy by Nikki Sloan, which is book 2 in the Nashville Neighborhood series. This one was the older woman, younger man. The boy is the pool boy, of course. He's not a boy. Like, he's of age, okay? I'm not weird. And he is the heroine's best friend's son. Drama, and I love it. And just, I loved seeing how, like, he worshipped the ground she walked on. Like, she had just gone through a divorce before the book started, and you could tell like she just didn't feel worthy, and like she just didn't. And he was like, "No, you are, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you." And I was like, "You do it, sir." Props to you. Can't remember his name right now, but props to you, man. Great book. Oh, and the spice. Oh, if you're looking for just a spicy good time, Nikki Salone's where it's at all the time. Okay, next question. New release I haven't read yet. Yeah. Okay, so if you're not new, we all know that I don't read new releases. If you're new, I don't read new releases. I am a backlist whore. I rarely read new releases unless I have an arc and I have to. I just don't do it. I have so many books that are backlist books that I just need to get to. So I'm like, I'll get to the new releases when I get to them. So I really don't have an answer to this one. I am so sorry. There will be new releases that I'll want to read that I have. So really the answer to this is all of them that have come out this year. There you go. Number 4, most anticipated release for the rest of the year. Okay, my first one was Chasing Shelter by Catherine Cowles, and I am currently reading this book because I did get an arc, and it's not even released yet, so technically, here's a new release I haven't read yet, and I'm currently reading it. This is book 5 in the Sparrow Falls series. We're following Trace, who's the sheriff, and then we are following Ellie, who is new to town, and she just moved in beside him, and because of the stuff that happened in book 4, they already know each other, and they already they like each other, but neither are like anything can happen, but we all know it's going to happen. So, and he's a single dad, and I just love myself a good single dad. So far it's good. And then the second book is called Branded, and it's by Saffron A. Kent, and this is a dark cowboy romance, and I do like myself some of her books. So I was like, you know what? A dark cowboy romance sounds really good. I want to know more. So this book, I am anticipating this book. It comes out in October, I believe. I want it. Oh, and I just thought of another one. The Good Girl Effect by Sarah Kate. I think that comes out in August or September. It's the spinoff of the Salacious Players Club series. I gotta read that. And then I just thought of another one. Oh my gosh, my brain. Chasing Forever by Piper Rain. It's continuance of the Playing Daisy Ranch series. Want to read that. I already pre-ordered it because the cover, so good. So those are all my highly anticipated. My biggest disappointment of the year so far. Okay, well, this book right here. There's another one as well, but this was a book club pick from Paige and I, and so it's Ask for Andrea by Noelle W. Ely, and it says it's a thriller. This is not a thriller. Do not go in thinking this is a thriller with twists, because you're going to be so disappointed, as I was. We're following the ghosts of 3 women who were all killed by the same man, and they are trying to haunt him to stop him from killing again. I know, it sounds amazing. The premise sounds amazing. But the execution and the marketing of this, no. This is not a thriller. This is like a mystery, if that. No, did not. I'm still hurt by that. Okay, and the other one that I just didn't quite vibe with, which I haven't even talked about this on my channel yet, was When Love Found Us by Claudia, I can never say her last name, Bergua. Sorry. This was my first book I'd ever read by this author. I had gotten an arc for it. I was like, ooh, I'll try it. The writing itself is fine, but it was a lot of show and not it was a lot of tell and not show. And I don't like that in books. I want to see the progression of the relationship and not just in a sentence or two say that this and this has happened and now we're here. So I didn't vibe with this book. I think I gave it 2 stars, 2 or 3 stars. I'm so sorry. I wanted to love it. I did. The premise is good. It's like a girl who's pregnant and she's running from her abusive husband, and she comes into town, and the hero is someone who has dealt with abuse before because his father was abusive towards his stepmother. So he was always taking care of her. So he steps in to like protect her, and it sounds so good, and it just wasn't executed. It wasn't executed well, and I'm sad. Oh well, you move on. Okay. My biggest surprise of the year, we're going back to Where the Mountain Meets the Sea, because I'm not surprised that I liked it. I'm not surprised that I liked it. Nope. I knew I was going to. When someone tells me it's an emotional book, I'm going to like it. I know it. But I am surprised by how much I liked it. I'm surprised by how much I still think about the book every day, and how much it affected me when I was reading the book. Like, ugly sobs, ugly crying, not cute crying, ugly crying. So that's what I was surprised about. But I am not, I like wasn't surprised that I liked it. It was more just like how much it affected me and how much I liked it. My new favorite author. Okay, I have 3 because here I am. Can't pick one. First off, A.R. Breck, Where the Mountains Meet the Sea. Definitely need to read more by her. I think I actually have another one of her books that I got in like a book box. So I'm like kind of worried that I'm not going to like anything else she's written. So I'm like, I'll hold off. But with that being my favorite book of the year so far, I had to put her on the list. And then we've got Alexis Grace, who is writing the like Killer of Mine. I don't even know if that's the series name. I don't think it is, but it's where she's the daughter of a serial killer, and it's like a Why Choose with all the FBI agents. That book was so good. And now I'm like, yes, please. I need them all. And I know book 2 is out, and I think book 3 comes out soon. But have I read it yet? No. We all know how it is with me and series, guys. Don't shame me, okay? And then the last author is Britton Walsh. I read her The Grump Next Door, and I absolutely loved it. Oh my gosh, I loved it. He is the perfect amount of grump. My newest fictional crush, okay, going back to The Grump Next Door by Britton Walsh, Atlas. This man is the grumpity of the grump of the grump. He's a grump towards his family, except for his mother. Like his brothers, grumpity grump. He's a grump towards just everybody else, except, we know where I'm going with, the woman or the heroine of the story. So technically, I guess I should tell you a little bit about the story. The story starts with our heroine who is on her way to move cross country for like a nursing job with her teenage daughter. She stops at a hotel. She leaves her daughter in the hotel room. Is like, you cool off. You got an attitude. Go away. And she's walking towards the elevator. She's reading her romance book. She drops it accidentally at the feet of a 6'4" ex-pro footballer god named Atlas. And he picks it up. They have a little banter in the elevator, and then they part ways. And then while she's at the bar, there's this ickety-ick of a man coming on to her, and she's like, dear Lord, I don't want this right now. And she sees Atlas across the way. She goes over to him. She's like, hey, play along. So she goes and kisses him, pretends he's her boyfriend. And then when they're done kissing, he's like, your room or mine. And then they spend the night together, and it's brilliant. And then the next day, she goes to the new place where she's going to be living, only to discover it is the guest house of said Atlas. So he's her landlord. And then, something may happen in the book. There's some flooding that happens in her house, which leads her and her daughter to have to move in with Atlas. So there's forced proximity. And when I tell you this man, okay, yes, grumpy, but he finds a kitten on the side of the road, picks it up, takes it home, and keeps it. That's the epitome of like a gooey grump. He's a gooey grump. And we love it. And when I tell you, Oh, when he grovels to get her back, what he does to get her back. Let me just say, she's an avid reader, and his groveling gesture may contain a whole place where she can't put all of the books, if you catch my drift. So good. It was 5 stars. Absolutely loved it. Okay, my other newest crush is King from S.J. Tilley's King. Okay, this man, he's obsessive, possessive, just a tad bit unhinged, but I love it. I love it. Like, he's the type of man who will, if you catch him killing someone, will kidnap you and force you to marry him. I don't make the rules. I would just obey them. I'm like, you're right. We gotta go. Take me. I'm not even engaged. This is a fake ring. Leave me alone. I'd keep the crazies away from me with it. But, yes. And then when he finds out she loves to paint, and he loves her paintings. He just absolutely loves her paintings. He makes her a whole art studio. Right? Oh, S.J. Tilley's men, she writes top tier men, and if you could actually write them to have them come to life, I appreciate it. Thanks so much, S.J. Thanks so much. My newest favorite character, okay, has to be Hadley from Bourbon and Proof, because this girl is a spitfire, but she's also so funny. She's just so funny because she don't give a crap about who's around. So her love interest is Ace, and he's the oldest of the 3 brothers who run the distillery. And she always calls him Daddy. And he's like, you gotta stop calling me that. And she just does it to get under his skin, and I love it. I love it. She owns the speakeasy in town, so she's a businesswoman. She just, I absolutely loved her. Out of all the 3 women, do I love her the most? I don't know. She is definitely top, if not the top, and then it goes the second girl and then the first girl. Sorry to the first girl. But yeah, loved her. She was such a fun time. A book that made me cry. Do I even have to say it? Do I even have to say it? I'm not going to pick it up again, but Where the Mountains Meet the Sea. Ugly cried the last 20 minutes of that book. Ugly cried. And I would do it again. I would do it again in a heartbeat. Why are you still not reading the book? I will shove it down your throats. You're going to hear about it at the end of the year as one of my favorite books of the year, if not the favorite. So just be prepared. I'm just saying. A book that made me happy. Bourbon and Proof by Victoria Wilder. Just because, again, Hadley is a hoot. And once they come together, and because they have to do a marriage of convenience, once they let both of their walls down, it's such a fun time. Ace is, he loves her. She loves him. She's so fun. And there's always the bourbon play mixed in with every book because, of course, the distillery. Oh, so good. So good. And then the other book was The Pool Boy, because I just love to see him worship the ground she walks on. He would do anything for that girl, and she's a woman, and she would do anything for him in return. I was just so happy reading the book, because I'm like, you get your happily ever after, girl. You go get it, because after all the crap you went through with your husband, you deserve it. So that also made me happy. Most beautiful book that I bought this year. Do you know how many books I buy in a year? So many. You can look back. I have a book haul for every month of the year. I do have, it's all the way down here though, and I really don't feel like grabbing it. But, shucks. Hold, please. I do love this edition of Take Me With You. It's got, I think those are roses. They could be blood spots, but I think they're roses. Maybe they could be blood spots, but it's got the foiling on the wording, and you just can't see it as well on the camera. And then we have the back. We've got the edges here. And then we've got this inside. It's beautiful. And then we've got the little, hello, Nina. She wrote, she signed it. We love it. And then the back looks like that. Love that edition of it. That was from Coveted Cover. And then is this one from Dark and Quirky? I do believe, yeah. This was Bourbon and Lies, their special edition that they came out with. So we have Lainey, and she's sitting in the tub, because that's what she does. There's a tub, like, outside, and she just kind of sits in it. Oh! And then we've got a little artwork here. Ooh, yeah, hey, what's up? And then we just have, like, the Fox Brothers, or Fox Bourbon little emblem in there. I don't think these were signed. No, these were not signed because I got them after the fact. But I got the stenciled edges. Still so good. Oh, and like, we've got these little things when the chapters change. Does she have a different one? No, she's got the same one. Okay, so those two are beautiful. But if you just want to go, you're more than welcome to go back and watch any of my other hauls to see the other books, because there's a lot. Let's not talk about that. Okay, and what books do I still need to read by the end of the year? Now, every year I always say all of them, because it's true. But I'm going to pick one specific book to finish out the year for this year. And that's going to be Hans by S.J. Tilley. I'm going to finish out the Alliance series, even though I don't want to. I don't want it to end, but I'm going to do it. It's the last book. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to. Okay? That is going to be my book. Right there. That's the one that I desperately need to read to finish out the year. Okay. So those are all the questions. I will leave them down below for you guys if you guys want to answer the questions, or if you guys want to make your own video and do these. It's fun. I'm nosy, so I like to know what everyone's read throughout the year. If you've read any of these, let me know down below. Or if you want to leave me an emoji to let me know that you were here, leave me. Oh, gosh. Oh, you know what? Since I talked about... No. You know what you're going to leave me? Because a mountain emoji. I think there is a mountain emoji. I do believe there is. Either leave me a mountain emoji or like a bourbon emoji, like a whiskey emoji, because I talked about both of those the most during this video. If you are new here and enjoyed this video and would like to see more content from myself, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It really does help my channel and help the video reach more viewers. My social media is linked down below as always for you guys if you want to follow me on Goodreads or Instagram. I hope you guys are having a great day, evening, or night, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.